this is QueenStatic here, and welcome back to my channel. Why did I say that way? Static. Jeez Louise. And I have an opera singer video for you guys today. As you guys know, I've been studying, or if you guys are new here, I should say, hi, my name is Kristen. I've been studying classical vocal music performance for the last 11-ish years, almost 12. And I have found out that classical music is a growing thing on YouTube, so I figured, you know, it is me. I was wondering what that noise was. I saw a video a few months ago maybe, and it was about the 10 most overplayed classical pieces. So I decided to do a vocal music version of this, and if you guys are a classical musician, or especially an opera singer, y'all will know what I'm talking about. I keep saying y'all, I gotta get out of that habit. I used to say doll and darling all the time. Now it's y'all all the time. I can't stand it. I can't handle this. I'm from upstate New York. I should not be saying y'all. But anyway, I compiled a list of this, or a list of these, and they're not all going to be soprano art songs and arias. I have my list up over here, so if I keep looking, that's why. But they're not all going to be soprano art songs and arias. And at first I was going to do a number system, and then I realized that I forgot one of the most important tenor arias ever. So I'm just going to go down my list and talk about it. But I'm going to preface this by saying Mozart's my favorite composer. And there's at least one Mozart song on here. There's at least three. There's 3 Mozart songs on my list so far. Yeah, 3. Ugh. So I'm going to start with Solaria. And it's not that I hate this duet. I actually really enjoy this duet, and I want to sing in The Marriage of Figaro someday. And I don't care if I'm the Countess or Susanna. I just want to sing in The Marriage of Figaro, or Les Nozze di Figaro. But Solaria is one of those go-to duets that's in, like, movies and TV shows and things like that. And it's typically a duet that, like, first duet that people do. Typically. I'll see if I can find a royalty-free version or something and place it in the background so you guys can hear a little bit of it. But if you guys don't know what it is, but it's by Mozart, obviously, and it's there. And I even wrote in my notes, this is going to contain, yeah, blah, 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 I wrote that. The problem with this piece is that every person that is starting to sing duets sings this. I even found a recording where a quartet or a quintet with a child opera singer sings it. You guys know how I feel about kids singing opera, and you do. You guys know. That's my opinion, you know. Other people might have different opinions, and that's fine. We all got our own opinions. But yeah, basically with Solaria, the reason why it's so overplayed is because people get sick of hearing it after a while. But I still enjoy it, so it's not like overplayed to that point that some of these other ones on the list are. Like the next one. Sorry, tenors. Okay. Tenor is not my favorite voice type. And I've met some great tenors in my life. My voice teacher's a tenor. But I'm not a fan of the tenor voice. And actually, why did I write tenor? This is not a tenor aria. This is a baritone aria, I believe. I might be wrong. No, I think it is a tenor aria. Ugh. Marriage of Figaro has bass baritones as their 2 leads, as the Count and Figaro. But the Barbara of Seville, or I can never say Il Barbaris di Sevilla, however you say it, is, I believe that there's a tenor in it, and this, I believe, is the tenor, but it's that aria that goes Figaro, 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 the Figaro, 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 that type of one. And I feel like that's in every commercial ever. Oh my god. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. It's in so many different things. And, you know, we gotta stop using it. There's other arias, or there's more modern composers that would love to compose something for your commercial. Trust me, you don't think there is, but there is. Now on to a racially portrayed opera. You guys want me to make a video about that? About how opera music does not portray their leads in the right races? Let me know. Madama Butterfly, una voce poco fa. I hate this aria, but I'm not a big... I believe Madama Butterfly is Puccini. Alexa! Who composed Madama Butterfly?
The music in Madame Butterfly was composed by W. Frank Harlan.
Alexa, who composed the classical music opera Madama Butterfly?
Here's something I found on Thought Code. Madame Butterfly, or rather Madama Butterfly, is the name of an important opera written by the Italian composer Giacomo Puccini, who first performed at La Scala Opera House in Milan, Italy, on February 17, 1904.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. It's a Puccini aria. I'm not a huge fan of Puccini. We'll get to that a little bit later on in the video, and so many people are gonna hate me for that. Like, I'm not a big fan of Puccini, but literally. But it's in everything. It's the una voce poco fa. That one. Again, I'll place clips of it in here so that you guys can hear it. But yeah, Puccini's just... Sorry, I'm drinking out of my Met Opera mug and I'm trash talking arias right now. Not trash talking them, I'm just saying how overplayed they are. Madama Butterfly though is just, the whole opera is a mess. It's typically, the lead is typically played by a white person. I am not going to talk about it. We ain't going to talk about it. Nah, my tea's cold. Number 7 is from a requiem, and it's one of my favorite requiems. I loved singing this requiem. I sang this at the community college that I went to. I think for people outside of the States, I think you guys call it a junior college. It's a 2-year university. A university that takes somebody 12 years. Oh, I'm sorry. But this is from Mozart's Requiem, and the movement is the Lacrimosa movement. Lacrimosa dies ira qua resurgit fa. That one. I'm not going up much higher because your girl ain't warmed up for this today. But oof. Your girl loves her some Mozart. I think Mozart is one of my favorite composers from that time, minus like Schubert. I have a thing for like German lieder. We can also talk about that. We could do like, I want to do like a podcast and talk about things, but German lieder is like my favorite type of music to sing other than opera. I would do a whole concert of German lieder songs. Oh, they're so beautiful. Wolf. Oh, Das Verlassene. Yes. Oh, I'll make a video about that in the future, about songs that I think are really underrated and good and should be played more and that people should know. And some of them people might not even have heard of before. But yeah, so Lacrimosa. Oh, horror scenes. Yeah. This one is used in a lot of horror scenes. Not horror. H-O-R-R-O-R. I'm sorry, I have a speech problem. Sometimes my words don't come out the right way. A horror movie. Typically you go and you rent a horror movie. Oh my gosh, Kristen, that ages you. I don't even think Blockbuster exists anymore. Captain Video, oh my god, Kristen. I don't have alcohol in this tea, I swear to you. I don't. That ages me, talking about video rentals. Anyway, yeah, watching a horror film, definitely, that they are It's overplayed in horror movies. But I love it. I love it. Ooh, I also like the Verdi Requiem. There's a movement in there that's really overplayed too, but yes. I do have Brindisi on here. La Traviata by Verdi. I have Verdi on here too. I think I have two or three Verdi operas. But Brindisi's from La Traviata, which is not the opera that Rent is from. I should have talked about La Boheme. I'll talk about Rent and La Boheme too in a video, and the musical and the opera and how they do it. But La Traviata, yes, there's somebody with tuberculosis in it, but it's not Boheme, so it's different. But Traviata, it's kind of hard to sing, but Brindisi is the drinking song from here, and it goes da 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 da. And you guys that are not classical musicians, you're probably like, oh yeah, I've heard that. I heard that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wrote, I have Traviata in my repertoire. I have Sempre Libera. I can't sing it on key because I don't practice enough. Comment down below and tell me to go practice. But I work 4 days a week, so. I'm gonna run out of video before this is over. But choruses, a lot of choruses and choirs do Brindisi because if they have a soprano and a tenor to show off, it shows them off really well. And we did it one year we did like songs from the stage. We did Summertime, we did Habanera, which is also on this list. Carmen. We did Brindisi. We did the Wedding March. The Wedding March is literally what you think it is. Da 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 da. That's actually from an opera. I can't remember. I think. Oh my god, what opera is that from? I'm gonna end up editing this and like putting it down here and being like, this is what it's called. Oh god. But yeah, the Wedding March is from an opera. We did like a whole thing with operas, or not just operas, but musicals too that year. Number 5. Well, number 5. It's number 5 on my list. The most overplayed coloratura aria. You sopranos are looking at me going, I know what you're talking about, girl. Queen of the Night. You know the that one? Yeah. No, we're sick of hearing that. Again, I love me some Mozart. Don't get me wrong. Magic Flute is not my favorite opera from that time. Listen, we gotta talk about like Don Giovanni and how underrated that opera is. But Magic Flute, I think everybody is sick of Queen of the Night now. There's some queens that have sang Queen of the Night though, let me tell you what. Diana Damrau, Queen of the Night, hells to the yeah. And there's a lot of people that can't sing Queen of the Night. There's a lot of people that are annoyed by Queen of the Night, and everything is justified in its own way. I hope that makes sense. I'm sick of hearing Queen of the Night for everything. Every single time, like, you watch a TV talent show, and they don't sing one of the other arias that we're going to talk about a little bit further down on the list. They're singing this one, and I'm like, it's not even that impressive. It's, sing me something. Like, I've heard it so many times that it's lost its value to me. I want to hear something else. I have a whole book behind me. This purple book right here. This big thick book. Is the coloratura arias for soprano book. Okay. You guys see how thick that bad boy is? Like, I could put my tea down for a minute. I don't know what music that is. But, like, that's the whole inside cover. And, you know, listen, Schumer, you can sue me. I'm just showing the index of songs. I'm not showing the sheet music. But, you know, it's all these songs that are on here. And there's so many other ones, like Lucia. Lucia's kind of overrated, but, like, it takes a damn good soprano to sing Lucia. Let me tell you. I have some checked off on here that I really like. I used to like Queen of the Night, which is why I have it checked off on there. But, you know, put that back. I have like 2 minutes left. I'm surprised it's not yelling at me yet. Number 4 is Habanera. It's Come Use theme. My favorite YouTubers actually use Queen of the Night a lot and Habanera for things. I guess Carmen is part of more songs, but us vocalists are just like, yeah, next. There's many more mezzo, soprano, alto arias out there. I don't have a book of those because I'm a soprano. But no shade to my mezzo and alto friends. You know, you guys are great. I really like, oh, there's some alto and mezzo tones. I'm just like, yes. Yes, queens. The flower duet from Lock Me. Da, 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 da. Excuse me, I gotta eat a brownie while I do this. Anyway. Where were we? Alright, we were on the flower duet. Right? I think so. It is a duet that's more common than Sullaria, and you're more likely to hear the flower duet than you are Sullaria. I believe, is it the Green Mile Sullaria was in? Or not Sullaria, the flower duet, I'm sorry. My bad. I misspoke. Don't come at me in the comments. I misspoke. It happens. Yeah, but the flower duet, I believe, was the one that was in, Green Mile? Green Mile. I think it was Green Mile. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. I wrote it in my notes. I was smart. But I feel like it was in the Green Mile, too. I wrote, I have heard this in movies, Scary Movie 5, Shawshank Redemption. There's probably more than that. There is more than that. And, honestly, it's way overplayed. It's an alright duet, but it's overplayed. This one is another one, sorry to my tenors. Oh, I'll have to talk about that one too. I didn't put that one down. That one's another one from Marriage Figaro. But this is another Verdi opera. Sorry, tenors. This is La Donna Immobile. And basically what La Donna Immobile is da 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 da. It's in a I think it's a kitty litter commercial right now here in the United States. A little kitty rides around on a Roomba. Yeah. Yeah. Trust me. You think that I'm kidding when I say that these are in commercials and movies and everything? Girl. Like, I get so frustrated because I hear these all the time. And if you hear tenor, you're most likely to hear this aria, to be honest with you. Or the one that I'm going to talk about soon, because I'm going to talk about my least favorite soprano aria last. I want to, because I'm going to go in hard on it. But let me just talk about the bass baritone one that I was mentioning as well, because I haven't talked about bass baritone one yet. It's the only voice type, well, besides countertenor, but that's the only one that I haven't talked about yet. And there is some countertenor arias too that are a little overplayed. But, oh my god, the one from Marriage Figaro. Why am I having a brain fart? The one that every bass baritone sings. I hear it all the time. But it's from Marriage Figaro, and I hear it all the time, and it's a very, very common bass baritone aria. I feel like people think that Mozart's really easy to sing, but Mozart is like in there. You know, I love me some Mozart. We're going to talk about Nessun Dorma. But Kristen, what's wrong with Nessun Dorma? It's so beautiful. Everybody and their brother sings it. And their sister. Literally. You think I'm kidding? Go search on talent shows. See how many people sing Nessun Dorma. I need more chocolate. And most of the time, I even wrote in my notes, do I even need to talk about this tenor aria? Not young child prodigy soprano. Essentially what I mean by that is a lot of the young child opera singers sing this or the other song that I'm about to talk about. But they sing this and it's a tenor aria. I don't know what opera it's from. I don't know if it's from an opera. It might just be an art song. I don't know why I can't remember right now. It's been a while since I took music history. Bear with me. Essentially, you know, if you're a classical vocalist, you know, if you're an opera singer, you know about Nessun Dorma. You know about the next song too. The next song builds up so much rage in me, and I hate when people sing it, and I get so frustrated. You ready for it? You guys probably already know what it is. Oh mio bambino caro. Oh, I freaking hate that song. Oh, well, I need this chocolate desperately right now. No hate to the people that sing it, but it's so overplayed. There's so many more arias that'll showcase your talent. You sing German lieder that'll show your talent better than O mio bambino caro. People are just sick of hearing this. Oh my god, like I get so salty AF over the flippin' O mio bambino caro. It's from Gianni Sacchici by Giacomo Puccini. Puccini. I don't like Puccini as it is, but I have to freaking listen to this aria almost every single day. When I watch talent shows, all I hear is O mio bambino caro. Dude, oh my god, I can't. Oh, they put Reese's Cups in this. Top notch. Top notch. I was wondering why it tasted so good. But yeah. I didn't realize that in La Donna Immobile in my notes, I'm looking at it, I was talking about the kitty litter commercial. And I wrote, is opera a joke to you? Are we garbage? Literally though, like people think we are. Let's be real though. If you can't take the jokes that people throw at you as an opera singer, you probably shouldn't be singing opera. Okay. My favorite YouTubers, if you guys don't know, are Two Set Violin, Brett and Eddie. They're the first people that I watched this video for, so thanks for the video idea, guys. Not really, I would never do. Why, Kirsten? Thanks for the video idea, Brett and Eddie. It's a great idea. But, they poke fun at opera singers all the time. Beginning versus professional opera singer, I can't handle it. Oh my god, I love that video. I feel like I watch that video every single day. That and how not to be an opera singer, because it's so true. Oh my god, that's what I want to do. I want to review that video. Like, I want to review people making fun of opera and, like, joking around about opera singers, because that video that Brett and Eddie made is so true to life. I can tell you that right now. True to life. Ugh, I hate those catty opera singers. But like, honestly, if you can't take a joke, you shouldn't be an opera singer. I mean, people say opera's easy. I don't know, I take the same classes as instrumentalists. I'm in music theory with trombone players, with tuba players, with violinists, with cellists, with, well, not violinists and cellists. They weren't liked at my community college. It's not that they weren't liked, it was just that we didn't really have a string program there, so. But yeah. If you can't take a joke that's poking fun at what you do for a living, you know, what else? Come on. Come on. But yeah, you know, there's so many other like classical pieces that are just so overplayed, and there's so many more that are like so much better that if people asked me to introduce them to opera music, I would show them. You know, and people have to understand that opera music is conglomerated into this big, huge genre, and it actually, a lot of people also include art songs, German lieders, you know, those types of things, which are actually their own, like, subgenres of classical music, and classical music has its own subgenres, like Romantic and Baroque, and, oh god, 20th century, contemporary, you know, like all those fun things that we have. But yeah, definitely, like, if we want to modernize classical music, we have to figure out a way to introduce people to things that they like listening to, things that they like hearing, and not necessarily just normal standard repertoire that we have. There's actually some really cool songs in the 24 Italian books too, and I don't think people realize that. That's like the starting staple for opera music. But yeah, I definitely want to make a video. I'm not going to make it today, but I want to make a video talking about, excuse me, I burped. I say burped instead of burped, but I know it's burped, so. But I really want to make a video talking about pieces that I think that people would enjoy if they listened to in the opera world. And there's some contemporary pieces that I really enjoy, and contemporary and 21st century music is kind of like that gray area for me. It's not my favorite type of music. Sorry, but yeah, it's definitely, we have a lot that we like too. But if you guys have an aria or an art song or something that you guys think is overplayed, I want to see your guys' opinions on that as well. So leave a comment down below. I forget what else I told you guys to comment about. Was it on this video? Or no, I think it was on the last video that I just filmed. But if you guys have any more, let me know. Because maybe we will go and we will dive deep and look at the comments. Not like I have a lot of people that watch these videos anyway, but maybe we'll dive deep and we'll talk about, you know, why people think it is, or why people think these are overplayed. Or if you guys agree with me on something on the list, let me know why. That would be really cool for me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend if you want. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all my uploads. I'm trying to get back to being a good uploader, but it's not happening right now with work and everything going on in life. And, you know, bah! And remember to do the most important thing. That's to share a smile today. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!